Have you ever found yourself constantly thinking about someone? It could be an ex, a crush, or even a complete stranger. It's like they've set up permanent residence in your mind. No rent, no explanation, just endless cameos in your thoughts. What's going on here? Here's the surprising part. It's not just some random quirk of your brain. There's a deeper reason behind it, and it might reveal something profound about who you are. Psychologist Carl Jung, one of the most influential minds in the field, believed that when someone keeps popping into your head, it's no accident. It's a signal from your unconscious mind, urging you to pay attention. Let's start with the idea of the unconscious. Picture your mind as an iceberg. The tip above the water is your conscious mind, all your thoughts, memories, and awareness. But below the surface lies a massive hidden world, your unconscious. That's where your unresolved emotions, buried desires, and forgotten fears live. When someone keeps showing up in your thoughts, it's often because they've tapped into something buried in that hidden realm. Maybe they remind you of a past experience, or perhaps they embody something you wish you could be. Either way, it's not about them, it's about what they represent to you. Jung had a fascinating concept called the shadow. The shadow is like a mirror of all the parts of yourself you'd rather not acknowledge. The fears, insecurities, and desires you've tucked away. And here's where it gets interesting. The people you can't stop thinking about might actually reflect a piece of your shadow. Think about it. Are you drawn to their confidence? Maybe it's because you struggle with self-doubt. Do they annoy you? Perhaps they remind you of a trait you dislike in yourself. According to Jung, these aren't coincidences. They're clues to what's happening inside you. Now let's talk about the anima and animus, the feminine and masculine archetypes within each of us. Jung believed these symbolic figures influence how we see and relate to others. When someone lingers in your thoughts, they might resonate with your inner anima or animus, representing traits you admire, desire, or need to develop in yourself. But here's the catch. Sometimes our unconscious projects an idealized image onto someone else. You might see them not as they truly are, but as your mind wants them to be. This projection can make your feelings confusing, even overwhelming. Recognizing this can help you shift your focus from, why am I obsessed with them, to, what do they represent in me? And then there's synchronicity, those moments that feel like the universe is trying to tell you something. Maybe you're thinking about someone, and they suddenly text you, or you keep running into them in unexpected places. Jung called this meaningful coincidence, and he believed it was no accident. It's the unconscious trying to grab your attention, urging you to reflect on what this person symbolizes in your life. So what can you do? Start by reflecting on your feelings. Are you inspired by their creativity? Frustrated by their aloofness? Pinpointing these emotions can reveal what part of your psyche they're activating. Next, analyze why these feelings matter. If their confidence stands out to you, could it mean you need to work on your own self-assurance? Finally, take action. Use these insights to grow, whether it's embracing your creativity, healing old wounds, or developing traits you admire. In the end, the people who occupy our minds aren't just random. They're messengers from our unconscious, inviting us to understand ourselves better. So the next time someone takes up space in your thoughts, don't see it as a burden. See it as a clue, a chance to uncover hidden parts of yourself and grow into the person you're meant to be.